everybody, welcome to day 50, or should I say the end of day 50. Where are we at? Well, we've got the last 3 Patrices done. I know I could have been more auspicious for the last day, and I also included an extra Patris. Again, don't worry too much about these being pretty. They're not here to be pretty, they're here to support the plasterboard once it's on. And these two specifically are to hold the big telly. Just to give it a bit more rigidity. So what I've done is each of the sockets I've measured down on this wall. I don't know why I did it differently on the other walls, but on this wall I've hung the tape measure and measured straight down, so I know that the centre of that hole is 147, 147, 147, 147 for these things. Then here 95.5, and then up here 26, or 26.5 here for the fire alarm. My fire alarm is going to be wired in and go there. So I'll take a picture of these. I also know the exact locations that my media wall thing that's going to hold my screens and the sockets and stuff. I know exactly where those are going. So I'll take pictures of these before I put the plasterboard on. And obviously before we plasterboard, we'll mark where all of the joists and things are. One little thing I've done here is directly above this one, I'll just put a little circle so I'll know that is where that is if I do decide to just put the plasterboard up and then start cutting. But yeah, we'll just make little marks like that everywhere so that we know where exactly the uprights are, so that we can screw the plasterboard on, which we'll be doing probably tomorrow. The first plasterboards will go on. Woohoo! So we've got the data connection there, all connected up and tested again. Got the last Patris there. What I've done here for the radiator, I've put a little pull cord in. I could use this to wire it. It just literally goes straight through there. But I did have a practice with the radiator of just pushing the wire through. So there'll just be a small hole here. But that will be covered by the radiator. So you won't see any wires. You'll just see a fuse spur here. And that'll have the heater circuit going to it. Finally, my missus has convinced me to spray paint the window. As you can see, it's dripping and settling terribly. Yay! But I am shit out of luck. So, yeah, that's all I can do really. Same thing with the holes on this for the radiator and for the heights of the things and for the sockets there, and then moving outside. I even gave you a hint. Moving outside. So you might see that I've taken it off. I should have really left it on for the video, but I couldn't help myself.
It does work.
It does work, and it looks beautiful. I'll probably put it as the thumbnail, to be fair. Yeah, so the exterior light is on and working. That's beautiful anthracite. Yeah, so we are now at the point where we have a sealed, first fix wire up, completely done room. Tomorrow's job, and it's a big one, you can probably tell, it's cleaning up, reorganising all of this, getting that shit put away. And then I need to put the vapor barrier around the whole room. So it's a clear vapor barrier I've gone for, just to make it easier to locate the uprights. And that'll just get stapled on all the way around, and then just cut small holes through each one and pull the cables through. That's where I'm taking power for the fire alarm from, by the way, from the sockets. So you can do that from the sockets or the lights, or you can give it its own dedicated circuit. It's got a battery backup, and if the sockets go down, I don't know, it just seems like a complete waste of time to like run a whole circuit for it. So yeah, the vapor barrier will go down, and then we will start on the plasterboard. So thank you very, very much for watching. Hope you're finding this helpful still. Oh yeah, sorry, same thing on the heights for the top and bottom of this and that, because that'll be recessed, so the plasterboard will half cover this, so we'll just have the front visible. Thank God we did that, or else we wouldn't be able to close the door. What a good choice. So that's it. Thank you very much for watching. Chuck us a like if you enjoyed it. If you didn't enjoy it, why are you still watching? So chuck us a like, because you did watch it and you did like it, clearly. Let me know what you're thinking in the comments. Yeah, really helpful to hear about your builds. And yeah, somebody said about trying this roof, and then they said, you know, they weren't confident to trust themselves to get the final measurements right before they even started. Smart person, yes. Do a wooden roof, it's much, much easier. Or build your wooden frame in the summer and then order your insulated panels when you know exactly what you're going to need. Yes, very good idea. But I'm pleased with the result, and I'm spectacularly pleased that even at the shortest part, I have a whole hand height of headroom. And at the tallest part, I have a hand and a half. Who knows? So yes, I won't be plasterboarding my roof. Also, there was just enough left of this wood from trimming the window, the door. I think I'm going to put a nice little reveal there. Just to accent it, make it look like it's got a windowsill. I mean, my missus said, why don't you cut that down and just make it into a windowsill? Good point. Or don't bother. So yeah, let me know what you think about that. Thanks very much for watching. Cheers.